Very strange thing to see, because there's white light there and a lot of guys floating around in the air.
Near-death experiences often have a profound and transformative effect on those who undergo them, reshaping their worldview, values, and core beliefs. Many emerge with a renewed sense of purpose. Some even undergo religious conversions, seeking to atone for past mistakes or live more meaningful lives. English actor Peter Sellers was clinically dead for about 2 or 3 minutes. But watch to the end and decide whether you think he wasted an opportunity. Born in 1925 in South Sea, England, Sellers wasn't just an actor. He was a comic genius, a master of disguise, a man who could become anyone, literally. He skyrocketed to fame playing Inspector Clouseau in the Pink Panther films.
We must find that woman.
And stunned critics with roles in Dr. Strangelove, where he played 3 distinct characters. He had everything, fame, fortune, fans, but there was something unresolved about him. It was April 1964. He was in a hotel room in Los Angeles with his wife, actress Britt Ekland. They had been using amyl nitrite, known as poppers, a drug they reportedly used nightly to enhance intimacy. That night, things went too far. Peter Sellers collapsed, his heart failing under the strain of repeated drug use and emotional instability. He was rushed to Cedars of Lebanon Hospital, where his heart stopped. Clinically dead for 2 to 3 minutes, he later said he floated above the hospital bed watching as doctors worked furiously to revive him.
Yes, I always, I thought, well, when am I going to see heaven? When am I going to see angels? When am I going to see whatever? I don't know. Maybe the transition time wasn't long enough, or I don't know.
He described drifting into a tunnel of light, overwhelmed by a sensation of perfect peace. At the end of the tunnel, he saw a radiant figure he believed was Jesus Christ. And then, he said he was told, "It's not your time." Moments later, he woke up. But this isn't your typical near-death story, because what came next is not what you'd expect.
When I came to life again, it was like waking up because they'd got this machine plugged into me and put in a massive electric shock. And it was the first time they'd used one of these. There's only 2 of them in the world. I was very lucky to be in Los Angeles. And
that's what was said about it at the time. If it had happened anywhere else to you, you would have been dead.
Absolutely, yes.
Many people who have near-death experiences describe a complete transformation. They return with a new sense of purpose, humility, even love. They straighten up, they seek truth, they live differently. But Peter Sellers wasn't one of them. After his near-death experience, he talked frequently about God, the soul, and reincarnation. He said he no longer feared death and believed life continued beyond. But his behavior didn't change. In fact, it got worse. He became even more emotionally volatile. He divorced multiple times. He was abusive with his wives, estranged from his children. By many accounts, he was a man increasingly narcissistic, controlling, and cruel. Those closest to him, his family, paid the price.
Oh, sure. He woke me up about the age of 6 at 3 in the morning and asked me whether my mother and he should split up. Get divorced.
How old were you?
6.
So what happened? Why didn't this brush with eternity fix him? Perhaps this is the most haunting part of Peter Sellers' story, because it challenges a common belief that a near-death experience automatically brings enlightenment. But maybe it doesn't. Maybe a near-death experience opens the door, but you still have to walk through it. We all have free will. We can be shown eternity and still choose chaos. Leave your thoughts in the comments section. Peter Sellers' story doesn't disprove near-death experiences. If anything, it may give them more credibility by showing that even a glimpse of the beyond doesn't override human choice. You be the judge.